with me, spiritual. We're going to get a little word. Blow that out. I got my lavender here burning. Word on the street is, I kept hearing this song. You know that song? Ooh, na na. Look what you done started. Ooh, na na. Now I'm feeling God is a full of too. Could be an Aquarius. And the charm that I got out is Namaste. Where my tweezers at so I can pick it up? Namaste is what the charm says. That's love and light. Somebody's trying to be love and light. Somebody that started something. Something that opened up. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, or Aquarius that this is happening to. Take flight. Imagine. Forever. Trust. Somebody's opening up. Ooh, na na. If you keep going down the stone, you go, look what you done started. Ooh, na na. Why you gotta act so naughty? See, somebody's passionate here. It's passion involved. And somebody's expressing it. They're opening up and expressing their passion. Could be an Aquarius involved again, but this could be healing that took place. But somebody's wanting to be love and light. They want to find the balance. They keep imagining forever with you. And they just want to trust the process. Somebody could be going on a vacation with the airplane here. Or they going to, I'm hearing, unknown territory. Okay, this fell off. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so this is something about passion. This is about some type of love story. Somebody opening up the open book. Give us more inspiration, spirit. What's the word on the street for the peeps? What we got? Messages for the word on the streets. What we got for the collective? Word on the street is somebody passionate and ready to open up about what they feeling. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. Oh, na, na, na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving. What did he say? Look, and then the card. The charm came out of trust, but here go the card. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Past life relationship. You have known each other in the past life. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday together. It could be some type of holiday as far as like a birthday. Because I don't think nothing's coming. Not for a while. Because Valentine's Day was it. And then birthdays happen in between that. So, but I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a new energy in a past life relationship that's going to call for trust. Or you'll just find yourself trusting it after somebody opens up about, ooh, na na, whatever. That song means something in the open up. If somebody's real passionate, that's what I get from it. Because that song a little kinky for the spiritual. You know? So it got to be that somebody's very passionate about another. The wands must have took the lead. What we got for the collective messages of a word on the street is... Alright, that's plenty. We just gonna roll with that right there. Whatever it is. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to creep. Yeah, y'all caught me right in my tracks. It's not enough creep. And now TLC. So I creep. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't know what I do. And no attention goes to show. Uh-oh. Alright, let's back up. Let's just back it up just a little bit. Because it's an overload. Ooh, nah. Look what you done started. Look what you done started. Now the next card is release your ex. Oh, okay. So of course I'm unrequited love. If you still focusing on your ex, but look what you done started already. It's too late because look what you done started. Somebody was creeping still with their ex, creeping like TLC. You act making it seem like my love ain't good enough, but you the whole time you can't even let go of your ex. That's what the real deal is. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's got conditional love written all over it. People and they love and conditions. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Uh-oh. That's going left. But then the reconciliation, someone from your past is returning. Yeah, because new love is in your face. Now you can feel that in the energy that I'm getting fuck away from you. And here you come with the reconciliation, trying to free yourself from your ex. But you just said that I wasn't good enough. It was unrequited. It wasn't enough chemistry. It wasn't enough attraction. See, somebody done, ooh, nah. Look what you done started. That's why that song was first. And it's not funny, but a whole war is happening here, unbeknownst to the people. But you basically, anytime you put a person in a position to not feel good enough, naturally the reaction is like either you're going to start proving yourself to let this person see why you're good enough, or you're going to get rebellious in the motherfucker and make them see you're good enough. You just won't be eating off this plate. So somebody done started something. Ooh, okay. Well, let's get into it, shall we? Tell me about unrequited love. Why is that the word on the streets? Unrequited. Somebody want to come out of feeling alone. Now they feeling alone. It's weird because they feeling alone. Because if you go from somebody good, but maybe you don't want them, right? So you treat them like unrequited love. And your ex, which is going to ex for a reason. So at some point you letting go. So then you lose. If you have neither of that, then you end up with nothing, right? So it's like you go from two people to no people. Anyway, I feel like somebody's throat chakra. Somebody's in the energy of doing a lot of thinking with the Seven of Cups energy, Seven of Pentacles energy. Somebody's doing a lot of thinking and reflecting about moving forward or being victorious, about coming out of isolation or coming out of being on their own, being alone, being isolated, feeling ghosted, feeling left out, feeling like they got abandoned. But this is a thank back. See, because if the Fool card, the Nine of Swords is upside down, which I don't know why. I'm going to flip that around. The Fool card, the Nine of Swords, and Justice. Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor. So justice, I feel like whatever happened with this person's ex, they was receiving justice through this new person, but they treated the new person like unrequited love. It was justice being served, and it would have required this person to take a leap of faith, which they now are sitting around stressing and having anxiety about because they didn't take the paper out. I'm sorry. I always got to make a damn joke, don't I? I know. They didn't chose the paper route. Hey, Greta Good, thank you. Tell me about this Hermit in reverse. I guess he learned you. I don't know what that's about. The Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. That's what he's feeling isolated from, this Lovers connection, which is somehow still was placed under unrequited love. So there's a choice between unrequited love and your ex. And there's a very guardedness. Oh, see, this is an aftermath. This is somebody wanting to come out of isolation, constantly thinking on how to be victorious when it comes to this twin flame, when it's somebody so guarded to them. The person is so guarded to them because you treated them like unrequited love. Yeah, you want to communicate and move towards this person who you see as an empress, but she's feeling like you betrayed her. She's feeling like she can't trust you. She's feeling trapped in her mind about this whole situation. Why? Because you treated her like unrequited love. If you're an emperor to her empress, how the hell does the emperor treat the empress like unrequited love while you trying to hold on to your motherfucking ex? Let me know that. Oh, okay. Because your spirit is diluted. Your spirit is young, or your spirit is blind, or something happened here. Because release your ex. I'm going to just keep going. This is after shit happened already. Word on the street is somebody want to come out of isolation and they stressing about it. But they made this bed that they now laying in. And they don't like the size of it. You know, it ain't. I mean, they don't like how it feels. So release your ex. It's clarified by the Five of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this person might be got this fresh new energy about them where they come out that hermit energy and they, you know, they learn whatever they need to learn. And now they're releasing the ex. Why? Because it looks like the ex is attached to Five of Wands, lower vibrations. And if this person is having a need to have balance in their own life, then that low vibration just won't do. Now it ain't about a choice between two people. It's about choosing between your ex and yourself. And that's what shit got real for this person. Because it ain't easy to just knowingly throw yourself to them. When you ain't doing it on purpose or intentionally, or you really not paying attention to it, you don't know. But when you done learn self-love and you know how that shit go, throwing yourself to the side for the next motherfucker is a problem. You can't just lay down and take that shit. It just don't work like that. So I feel like somebody's learned or gained some type of information or knowledge, some type of, it's a lesson. It's something, some type of, they learn something. That's what the Page of Pentacles is about. He always out there trying to learn something. But I feel like somebody that learned something. But now they're put in a position to choose between the ex and themselves. And what really matters in this life is balance with the Two of Pentacles. And that's where they're trying to get to. That's what they're trying to obtain. Because it's something that they're planning for themselves. Something that they're excited about. Maybe not outwardly. Five of Wands. And why is the ex Five of Wands? And it's reverting back to the justice that the universe was trying to give you for releasing your ex. It was something that would have been victorious, something that would have made you happy, which makes sense as to why you can't stop thinking about it. Because once a mind perceives what it's supposed to, how it's supposed to, then you can see very clearly that the universe was, now you can see that the universe was trying to offer you justice. Bring you some happiness, some victory after all that you've been through. And you just was blatantly disrespectful to it. Because if you treated it like unrequited love, nothing good came of that. Nothing nice, nothing loving, nothing friendly. That means if I come in your life and I like you and you treat me unrequitedly, that means you don't see, you treat me like I don't stand a chance to be an equal partner to you. That means that I would be just a waste of your time. I could only imagine what a motherfucker was saying out their mouth. And then we move to religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this person's dealing with a lot. Not just, they ain't dealing with not only the fact that they didn't treat the Empress like unrequited love, they still end up having to release their ex. And now we're moving on to religious factors. Let's talk about it. This could be 3 different situations, or they can all be attached to one. But like when I say 3 different situations, it could be a situation where one person got treated like unrequited love. And the people that got treated right like unrequited love wasn't necessarily the same people that needed this person to release their ex. And the people who needed this person to release their ex wasn't necessarily the people who were dealing with religious factors. And in some cases, the person could have been our unrequited love. Why? Because the person was too busy focusing on their ex. And why? Because religious factors, because shit was traditional, whatever the case may be. All of it could be together in one. Or they can be separate. Okay. As I just broke down. So the religious factors coming out, and the devil, it comes out with the devil. I don't like that, but it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? This is what I just poked myself inside the nose and it hurted. So let's just make the thing, let's just make it real vague. Okay, If it boils down to conditional love and unconditional love, then religion really won't work out for you. It'll work out for you in the love of condition. It'll work out for you for example, spiritual people here watching this. 9 times out of 10, you done found your own way. You done followed your intuition some way, shape, or form that led you different from what you may have read in the Bible. Okay? Some people, I mean, I was one of them people. And for the longest, I couldn't understand how the Lord would want me to do something it just didn't make sense. But you know what? I couldn't worry about that. I had to do what felt good in my spirit. I had to do what my intuition was calling me to do. I couldn't worry about people and what they would think about me. Right? I couldn't worry about that. So, and that's where it boils down to, because that's where you look. You be looking at people like where you come from. I come from Christianity. Motherfuckers be turning their nose up like, you know. But that's crazy because you got your nose turned up at me, judging me. But the Bible say you shouldn't judge. So I don't understand. But whatever. That's not my business. That's not my job to do. I'm just saying that there comes a time in your life where you're going to have to realize that traditionally your values don't align with what your soul is wanting you to do. And you're going to have to pick. And you're not going to know what the fuck to do. So naturally, you're going to go with your intuition. Why? Because your intuition ain't led you wrong up until this point. Why would it this far? So naturally, you'll end up watching tarot videos or going to be a tarot reader or doing some shit that you normally wouldn't do when you used to sit up in the church every Sunday. Right? It's contradicting within your heart, right? But you got to do what the Lord told you to do. You can't look around and see what people say. Fuck these motherfuckers. Okay, this is how I stand alone. I don't give a fuck if the rest of the world is telling me you need to not do that. I don't give a fuck about no fingers being pointed, because I know what the Lord told me to do, and I'm going to do that. And on Judgment Day, baby, I ain't giving a fuck about. I'm not gonna be looking over there at y'all trying to see what the Lord is saying, and y'all be looking right at the Lord, seeing what He got to say to me, because I know it's going to be great, right? So people should focus on their own fucking life instead of worry about what the next person is going to do. And this is what kills the fuck out of me. The Lord told Noah to go into the ark. He didn't tell the rest of them motherfuckers. And if them motherfuckers didn't listen to Noah when he said, go to the ark, the Lord told you, He chose you, come on to the ark. But no, the Lord didn't tell me to come to the ark. Well, your ass got washed away in the flood because you ain't listened to the prophecy. Well, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. And this is how I see it. I see myself as a Noah. So I can tell you, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. And this is how I see it. And I'm not going to argue with nobody. I'm not going to argue with you or force you like this is in the spread. When people try to deem you not worthy or deem you unrequited, you'll go to lengths. And first, before you learn the lesson, you'll go to lengths trying to prove yourself to this person, trying to show them this and show them that and show them why they should pick you, show them why they shouldn't be deeming you as unworthy. But then you learn. It's a whole lesson. Fuck this motherfucker. They can deem me what they want to deem me because the Lord already deemed me what He deemed me. So really, your opinion compared to the Lord's opinion is, oh, I can't find the space. That means non-existent. The fuck? So now it's this person's turn. Whoever this is right here, they dealing with this. Religious factors. It's holding them back. It's showing up as a lower vibration and a codependency for them. Some people probably hide behind, oh, well, I ain't supposed to do that, because they really deep down inside, they too afraid to do what their intuition told them to do. So they sit back and point their fingers at other motherfuckers and tell them what they supposed to do and what they ain't supposed to do, instead of doing what the Lord told they motherfucking ass to do. Yeah, fuck you. You ain't even listening to the Lord any motherfucking way. Don't worry about what I'm over here doing, motherfucker. That's how I be. Fuck these motherfuckers. See, this person is religious factors coming out as the devil. The devil got you afraid, scared, to get in alignment of what your soul done told you to do. Your intuition done told you to follow. In the end, what I said, just said it in the previous panel, it's all about balance, baby. It's all about balance. It's all about your personal relationship with the Lord. Even your pastor gonna tell you that. You can listen to me preach this Bible, but you need to build your own relationship with the Lord. If that ain't the truest shit I ever done heard in my life, it's a fact. You can go through this life reading that Bible all you want, but you never get to build a relationship with the Lord on your own, and you in trouble, buddy. You just been listening to what Paul said and what Noah said and what Adam and Eve said. You just been listening to everybody else, but you ain't never go out here and experience the Lord for yourself. Well, that say a lot about you. Shit, judging me, motherfuckers. I don't know where that energy come from, but I'm just saying. Just follow your intuition is your relationship with the Lord, which makes sense why you follow it over everything, and it never leads you astray. Because the Lord don't tell no lies. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now, once I clarify all of this religious factors, the devil, the Knight of Swords, see somebody, regardless of what your religious factors is telling you, somebody's intuition is telling them something. And the Three of Cups reverse. That's like, no, that's no celebration. No reconciliation. Nothing abundant. See, that's why they're sitting over there thinking about it now. Somebody's between a rock and a hard place. And it's because of religious factors, or releasing the need to release their ex, or the lack of spiritual discernment. If you don't got discernment, you might as well close your motherfucking eyes and not look at nothing, because you're not going to be able to realize what's right and what's wrong. Shit gonna look real good without that discernment. When you close your eyes, you go through your lesson and you look at that shit again, you can be like, damn, that was looking like a powder of gold. I mean, a pile of gold, and that shit just dust. Damn, they would have had me if I ain't had the spiritual discernment I got. That's why it's so important. Because the spiritual discernment help you see through the bullshit. It help you see through the illusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's important in this lifetime, because it's always a motherfucker trying to trick you. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Going in a union. Something abundant. A relationship. Something like that. But the Three of Cups is reversed. That means it wasn't reconciled, or it wasn't no reason to celebrate about a union. It could be. But this person going to have to reconcile you. But that's a problem. The only problem with that is you might got new love in your peripheral. You done moved past this somehow, some way, some shape, some form. You got new love in your peripheral, but after that new love in your peripheral, it's up to this person to still try to come in here and reconcile with you or not. Ooh, that says a lot, because this is my thing. If in the twin flame, it takes a whole lot to move on. If you done picked yourself up, look at my eyebrow looking off. I don't know. I don't know why it's looking like that. Anyway, if you took the time to heal and pick yourself up and move on, that says a whole lot. That means that you done went through the turmoil for a long time, especially when it's a twin flame. That shit is hard. Okay? So you move up, move on, pick yourself up in order enough to get on to the next love, baby. That's Iron Woman. That's Iron Woman. I don't care what nobody say. She's Iron Woman. Okay? All right. Iron Woman. Her name is Christina. Her name is Iron Woman. I'm arguing with everybody. I don't care what her name is. Her name is Iron Woman. She made a motherfucking steel. Shit. She done made through this, baby. And it ain't easy. See, somebody could have found a new love into an earth sign. Don't have to be King of Pentacles. Somebody trustworthy, reliable. Ooh, it could definitely be a new love here, because the Ace of Cups is accompanying this person. But so is the Three of Swords, which makes me a bit nervous. A new person is stirring your romantic feelings. So yeah, they stirring your feelings, but your heart is still aching. And you're still working on cleaning that up. On aisle 3, Queen of Cups to the Tower. It could be a Scorpio. But the love is being poured out. Ooh. Because you're not interested in being left out in the cold by no fuck-ass person. Okay. So moving on is the next best thing to do then, huh? What about this? Three of Swords. Hangman. She don't want to be stagnated in no hurt, no pain, no bullshit, no mental confliction. She wants to move forward. She wants to have something solid. The only way out, what they say, the only way through it is to keep on moving. Because stagnation don't help you at all with this motherfucking hangman energy. And that's what she's saying. I don't want to sit around in mental conflict. I don't want to sit around thinking what I shoulda, coulda, woulda did. I don't want to sit around waiting on the motherfucker that whatever, right? She wants something solid. She wants something long term. She wants something trustworthy and dependable. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Why do I just feel like it's going to be a twist and a turn to this shit? I just feel it. The perspective card. Page of Swords. To the Temperance. To the Sun card. To the Seven of Cups. To the King of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. I just knew this King of Pentacles wasn't no new motherfucker. I could feel it. And that's why it would be a stagnation or a mental conflict to even give this motherfucker the light of the time of day to try to build something solid with them. Because you still working on the broken heart that they gave you. Ooh, this is about to be a sticky situation. Now, for some people, I do feel like it's new love out there that you are dealing with, but I feel like you're still dealing with the hurt of this old one at the same time. How that works for you, I don't know. But that's what's going on. See, the King of Pentacles is somebody who's gained a new perspective when it comes to balance. It keeps boiling down to balance. We keep revolving around balance. He's gained a new perspective on balance and happiness. He's become aware. He's become made clear and aware when it comes to some type of illusion that may have been present. He has the facts now with the King of Swords energy, and that puts him in the energy to want this Ace of Pentacles or want to offer it. Tell me about the Sun. Ten of Swords. To the Empress. To the Anxiety card. See, the Sun card is somebody realizing that they have anxiety about losing this Empress. This is a new perspective. The anxiety behind losing the Empress is what gives them a perspective. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. So what was the illusion there? The Emperor. The Fool card. Now he's behaving like an emperor. See, the Emperor, the Fool card in the world. So whatever the confusion is, the illusion is coming to a close for the Emperor to take a leap of faith because the King of Swords energy. The Judgment, the Seven of Swords, and the Star card. Somebody definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius. That was in the charms in the beginning. The King of Swords is clarified by the Star, the Judgment, and the Seven of Swords. This is somebody's decision to sabotage, to deceive, to be mischievous, and they now want to heal it. Ace of Swords to the Six of Cups because they're sorry. Because you walking away. You walking away. And it triggers a I don't want to lose you energy. Seven of Swords to the Judgment. This person made a decision to do something disappointing to the other party. Five of Cups. They regret it, but it caused disappointment. It caused sadness. It caused sorrow. It caused the ending. Somebody's choices, movements, and decisions put them there. But I don't feel like one party was just innocent. You know, sitting there in the confusion and in the illusion, trapped in the heartbreak, not understanding how the fuck they got where they at. But still, pushing through. Getting in the calmer waters. Oh. See, but he just didn't want to let her get in calmer waters by herself. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. He come in with the underlying truth. Two of Wands. The Ten of Wands reverse. Put it down because the Moon card. They couldn't see clearly. Or they couldn't see far enough with the clouds. Excuse me. When it came to this Hierophant. And for that, that's what they're feeling apologetic about. See, they done freed themselves from whatever they needed to free themselves from. Tell me about the reconciliation. Why is the reconciliation here? The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Cups. I'm getting emotional or something because my nose is running and I don't got no tears. My nose is just constantly running because I keep wiping it because as I'm feeling, you know when you cry and your nose cry too? My eyes ain't crying, but my nose is. I don't know. Somebody's emotional. But they don't show it much, which is why they just keep wiping their nose, but no tears ever fall out. And which is why they showing up as the King of Cups, because they don't show much love. But they can't fathom the thought of the Empress just putting an end to this. Somebody could be dealing with this Queen of Pentacles right here, who they don't want to lose. See, this is being forced to jump in there. This is the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups that makes the 10. But this is not one to miss out on the opportunity. So your only option is to come in here with some new energy. Come in here with a reconciliation, because she's walking away and she done left you out in the cold. And the only thing you feel like you can do is speak the truth. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. That's the Magician down there. Get on up here, buddy. You got all the tools you need. Just make it happen. The Magician to the Wheel of Fortune to the 9 of Cups. And this is why he needs to make it new again. Because he wants to manifest. Because what was written in the stars was written in the stars. And this is wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment. Which, by the way, is walking away. Wish fulfillment is getting away, causing the tower for somebody else, forcing them to tell the truth because they don't want to be left out in the cold. It's all boiling down to this Empress leaving. And it's like she's leaving. She's really leaving. And this person just can't take it. So they got to do something. I'll think of a title after I leave. But thanks for watching. I'm going to be right back here with a Libra reading. All right. Namaste.